Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we'll discuss about a topic make or buy analysis. Friend, this is a very interesting topic with respect to project management. Friend, if you are studying project management in university or you are planning to give exam of PMP, so with respect to exam point of view, this is a very important topic because you must see at least 4 to 5 questions in the exam which are directly related to the concept of make or buy analysis. Remember friend, one thing that you don't need to do any type of calculation. You must have to understand the concept the of make or buy analysis so that you can select the right option in the answer. Secondly friend, if you are a professional project manager and working in any organization as a professional project manager, so you must have to understand the value of make or buy analysis so that you can use it in your professional project management life and take the right decision. So friend, let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Make or buy analysis. Before going into the deep friend, just try to understand that this is a topic of project management. Whenever we are implementing projects, we have to take decision that whether we have to make it or we have to buy it or we have to outsource it. So this is the topic of project selection methodology, or you can say project implementation. When we are implementing projects, so we have to take a decision that whether we have to make it or we have to buy it or outsource it. So first of all, before going into deep friend, try to understand what is a project. Basically the whole topic pertains to project, basically project management and project. So what is a project friend? Friend, project is a temporary activity. As per the definition of PMBOK, project is a temporary activity which has a beginning and ending point, and it gives you a unique output or product. That is called as a project. For example, let's take an example that you are implementing an e-commerce solution for a customer and you have to implement that project within 4 months, and after 4 months the project will finish and no more resources will involve in the project, no more expenses will be there, and you will have, and at the end of the month you have, at the end of the project you have a unique output or product that is called as e-commerce solution. So friend, first of all, the e-commerce solution is the temporary activity which has a beginning and ending point. It gives you a unique output of e-commerce solution and it is not an ongoing task. If it is an ongoing task, we will say that it is an operational task. The ongoing task can never ever be a project. So friend, first of all, we have to understand the concept of project. Now friend, whenever we are implementing projects, we have to take decision that whether we have to make it or buy it. Buy means that you have to outsource it. So a make or buy decision is an act of choosing between manufacturing a product in-house or purchasing it from the external support. Make or buy decision compares the cost and benefit associated with producing a necessary good or service internally to the cost and benefit involved hiring an outsourced supplier for the resource in question. See friend, just take the same example of e-commerce solution. Okay, you have to implement the e-commerce solution for a customer. Now friend, you have to take the decision that whether you have to make it or buy it. Make means that friend, that you will involve your internal resources, in-house software resources like software developers, software designers, database engineers, production engineers. Also you have to buy the hardwares, softwares necessary for e-commerce solution. Okay, so that means you are going for make approach. Make means that you are using your own resources of software, hardware, licensing, etc., all things which will be done by you. So you have to compare that whether you have the capability, you have the cost available, you have the funds available to implement the project by your own self. first of all. So this, if you go for that approach, it will be called as make approach. Make means that you are going for your own in-house capabilities, the capabilities which are in your hands, the in-house capabilities like your own developers, your own resources, your own hardware, software you will use for the implementing of e-commerce solution. So first option is that you will use your own in-house resources for the implementation of e-commerce solution. Second option is that, friend, you will not use your own resources. You will just simply buy the e-commerce solution from any standard vendor like IBM, WebSphere, or any other software available. So you can use that approach as well. So this will be, or you can also another option is that you can just outsource your implementation to any other software, so that you can just outsource the solution to any other third party, and after building the solution you will provide it to the customer. So this is another option. So what is the analysis basically here? So basically the analysis is that if you make the solution by your own self, so the cost will involve here, the effort will involve here, the capabilities will involve here. If you outsource it or you buy it from any other third party, so obviously the source, the cost, time, effort will involve on the other solution as well. So what you will do, you will basically make a matrix, you can see in any Excel sheet, and you put all the options there like make or buy. Like if you build it by your own self, by you involving your own resources, what is the cost, what is the time required, what are the issues, bottlenecks are there. If you buy it from some other third party or you outsource it to some third party vendor, so what is the cost involved, how much time is required, what are the risk involved, what is the issues involved. So you will make a Excel sheet and analyze all the factors based on the decision, based on the factors make or buy. Make means that, whenever we talk about make means that you are talking about your own resources, by using your own resources. Okay, our buy means that you are outsourcing it, you are using some third party vendor, or you are outsourcing the solution, or you are purchasing it from some other party. So that is called as the concept of buy here. Okay, friend. Now friend, whenever we talk about analysis, that means that you will analyze all the factors like cost, time, risk, issues, bottlenecks, etc. Like if we go for make, what is the cost required, what is the time required, what are the bottlenecks. If we go for buy decision, what is the time required, cost required, what are the bottlenecks, risk, issues in that decision. So once we have a analysis for both these two factors, these two decisions, make or buy, we can make a decision, that whether we will go for make or whether we will go for buy decision. So friend, that is called as the main concept of make or buy analysis. Friend, what are the main factors whenever we talk about make or buy analysis? First of all, the most important factor is cost. How much cost is required, what is the capacity, how much capacity we have, how much expertise we have. Like for example, you are implementing e-commerce solution, do we have the right expertise in our hands, like the required software resources. Like if you are implementing the solution in for example, you are implementing the solution in .NET, so do we have the expertise, technical expertise we have or not? Do we have the invested funds we in our hands? What are the bottlenecks involved, what is the issues will involve in that scenario. Shipping, what will be the shipping options, if like for example you have to purchase some hardware, so how will you do the shipping. Strategic importance, like for example, what is the strategic importance in case of make or buy. For example, your company strategy is that you want to build your resources so that they can be utilized in future as well. This is your strategy decision. So if you may think that okay, we may complete that project cost to cost, so that our resources will become ready and will get the hands on, so that they can get be useful in any other project. Friends, what are the factors that may influence the decision, your decision? First factor is, like for example, the lack of expertise in technical, supplier research and specialized know-how, exceeds that of the buyers, cost considerations, very small volume, desire to maintain a multiple source policy, procurement, brand preferences, items not essential to the firm's strategy. Friends, there are basically many reasons that can influence your decision. Basically, friend, just try to understand the concept of make or buy here. The make or buy decisions, make or buy means that you have to take a decision whenever we are implementing project. We have to take decision whether we have to make it by our own resources, software resources, or we have to we go to buy it from some third party or outsource it. And with this that decisions, we have to analyze it based on multiple factors like cost, time, the bottlenecks, risk, issues. So based on multiple analysis and factors, we have to take a decision that whether we will implement that solution by using our own resources, or we will outsource it to some other third party. Obviously, friend, whatever make the decision based on that factor, that in which decision, in which factor we have more profit, we have more revenue. So based on in which factor we have more in advantages are there. So based on all these factors, we take a decision of make or buy. Make means using your own resources, buy means that you will buy it from some third party or outsource it. So friend, thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for your time.